All right. So we will start with the people getting off. Um, the boat, which will be near the constellary.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Constellany?
Constellary. Thank you.
Okay.
Problem. Trying to remember shit off the top of my head instead of actually looking over.
Castellany of the Fever Sea, that area?
Yeah.
So the three of you have had very little interaction with one another.
Three?
Yes. You guys picked up. Why don't you go ahead and introduce your character, Addie?
Lucian Baltameri.
Description?
Sorry, I was just laughing at a thought. He is a young human, about 27, I believe. He has brown hair and blue eyes. His hair is sort of short and a little messy. Like, he owns a brush, but he just hasn't had time. He's had a little bit of a rough time leading to his arrival with you guys. He is a gunslinger. I'm assuming I have my weapons back at this point.
Yes, yeah. Okay. This was a 2-month sea boat over here.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
So you guys are aware of the fact that you're going to the same place. How much you guys want to spend talking to one another versus talking to the rest of the crew and stuff like that?
You mean over the 2-month span, or in the few minutes?
The 2-month span coming here. You're all aware that you were hired to go to the.
So who's not on the boat?
That would be Chris' character and.
Okay. So by 3 you meant everybody but Chris.
Correct.
Gotcha. I was very confused because 3 was a weird number, and I didn't realize Addie would be on the boat with me and Harry, and not Chris. Sorry.
Totally fine.
I'm pretty sure my character would definitely be a, if people approach, fine, but wouldn't go out of her way to try and talk to anybody.
Are Harry or Momo's characters female?
Yes.
Then yes, Lucian definitely would have spoken with them at least once. Whether or not it would have gone well.
In this case, this is a great time. Why don't you go ahead and introduce who you're currently playing?
Okay, so I am a humanoid, human appearing at first glance. Female. I have black, like jet black hair, long and kind of messy, like it hasn't really been tended to ever, maybe. Like not stinky messy, but definitely I don't know if you would think I would know what a brush is. I have thickly pale skin and dim yellow eyes. Upon further inspection, you would notice that I am very skinny. Like I wear loose fitting clothes, but you can tell looking at like where my skin it kind of peeks through that it's probably malnourished level of skinny, but you can see very well defined muscle, and it makes you wonder, where are my bones? I'm 5'8" tall. My clothes are loose and baggy, but they're also like kind of ragged a little bit. So not like wearing a potato sack by any means, but definitely like these weren't bought in a store; these were made kind of appearance. And I have abnormally and unsettling long arms. Usually I keep them crossed, but on the rare occasion you see them at my sides, they go just the fingertips are a bit below the knees. Trying to think what else I'm missing. I have a hand axe on my hip and a light pick strapped to my back. Did I miss anything?
The scarring.
Oh yeah, you can. There's visible. It's hard to notice at first because it's kind of off. It's still light and faded, but there is visible scarring all over my body.
Question: you said you had a light pig?
Pickaxe.
Oh, pick! I'm imagining a little animal, and I'm like, what is his name?
No, a light pick.
Emergency food.
I keep wanting to call it a
Accurate.
pickaxe, but because the proper name for it in the universe is a light pick, I'm trying to be accurate for that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what you would get without any further discussion and or perception and knowledge checks.
Yep.
Okay, here you go.
This brings us to the last one of you three. Why don't you go ahead and describe yourself, Harry?
So, my character is a fairly stout and built dwarf. Usually wearing intricately made chainmail, with two shields at each of his sides of his hips, which look to be serrated. Think buzzsaws, but like only on one side. And
you want the light off? Sorry.
And has bronze facial hair and beard, and has pale, gleaming white eyes. That's about it. Usually
And going over something that you both missed, the names of both your characters.
Okay, my name's Lar. Just Lar.
Rugnir Rumblebronze. Fuck, I think I stumbled that one up. Whatever.
A little bit rumble bronze.
So did you.
Got me doing
Okay,
it.
we're even.
Got me doing it. Fuck.
Yeah.
I really wish I could give you something to make you... I did put my mic down. Okay. Make you happy.
All right. So, the three of you were instructed to report to the Julistark Corporation branch.
Real quick.
That's here.
Before you go on,
Yes.
Addie, did you want to do anything in particular with my character? You said you would have approached.
Oh, yes.
We would do this first, right, babe?
Yes, you can go ahead and do this first.
So
I know we got caught up in introductions.
probably as soon as he was on the boat, he's going to scan and try to see who all is surrounding him, and he will probably cite this pale, dark-haired maiden.
Did
And
you
a
just
sec-
say baby?
Maiden.
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I can see how you thought that's what was said.
No.
No, not at all.
No.
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 This isn't that kind of game.
About.
No.
Yet.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say I hope not. I hope not.
Anyway,
Game Zero already took an interesting turn that I wasn't expecting.
can I put you back in your crib now? No? Okay. Look, as long as you don't try and grab my notebook, you can play, okay? Your hands immediately go to the notebook.
You need a decoy notebook.
I know, but we don't have any baby notebooks, and baby doesn't get big kid notebooks for sure. Yes, you can play with those. Okay, you would have approached the maiden, I believe, is what they said. You said.
Yes. I'm trying to get in his head and use his words. So I may be cheesy for most of this campaign. Forewarned. But yes, Lucian will approach and introduce himself. I don't know what time of day it would have been when the ship
Probably
actually
like early
left.
morning-ish.
Probably early morning. Okay. So he's like, "Good morning. I'm Lucian Baltamari," and he'll do sort of a half bow, sticking out one leg and swinging his arm down around his around the front and dipping back up. I'm here by stroke of chance. What brings you on this expedition?
Work. Got recommended the job by a friend.
You could say I too ended up under similar circumstances recommending this job. Yes.
Doesn't seem like this kind of job people just find. So, makes sense.
Indeed.
You see, like, right out of the because I'll probably be within close proximity. Just like a slight chuckle from Rugnir.
Wait, you are that person.
I am, in fact, I am bitches. Yes.
From like
From Lar?
he's having a small laugh at the interaction.
Yes.
Ah. Out of character or in character, you mean?
In character. In character.
Oh, gotcha. I apologize, between not being able to hear well and then it feels like everybody's cutting out just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not super close to my mic. I'll try and fix that.
It might be the server connection with Discord because I've been hearing people cut out too.
That too.
Anyway.
Lucian
Name's Lar.
notices the giggles and he tries his best to try to ignore them for the moment because he is on a mission.
It is a slight chuckle, nothing more.
I forget, did you mention, are you humanoid? You did, I think.
Yes.
Human.
And
Okay.
I'm assuming your arms are crossed at this moment.
Yes. Yeah, casually, just kind of cross-armed, leaning against the whatever wall I can find.
What specialty do you bring to this job, if you don't mind asking?
I can fight.
Do you think there'll be a lot of that?
Depends. Do we get paid regardless? Then I hope not. If we get paid by the head, I hope plenty.
Paid, right. I won't be seeing much of that. He kind of mutters that under his breath.
Do I need to do a perception check to try to hear that? Or
I mean, he's not trying to hide it. He's just being a little bit quieter so that the chuckler won't hear him. So the
Would I
chuckler.
have to? I'm the chuckler.
He doesn't know who you are yet, so in his head, you're the chuckler.
You don't even know. Do you know?
I
who
would
it's coming from?
probably not even. I would be like, that's I said debts.
Something like that. The price of freedom, they say.
Oh, I know that well.
But
Put the headphones on. You want them on your head? Okay.
I thought you were in character for a minute.
Sorry, no. Jet had picked up the spare headphones I let her use sometimes, and she had them around her neck, and she was trying to get them on her head.
Sometimes you'll just randomly switch in and out of character, and it's really funny how fast it happens.
I'm sorry, it's distracting. Baby is distracting.
No, 1000% get it. It's it's just funny.
Yeah.
I've done a game where someone played like a character with multiple personality disorder. It was a very
Ooh.
short, like 2-session game, and it was very hard to follow when they were doing one of the personalities and when they were actually out of character.
Oh yeah.
This was back in high school too, when our
If I
our
ever
DM
did
was
that-
less than desirable.
If I ever did that, it would 100% be. It wouldn't be multiple personality. It would be schizophrenia. And anytime I'm talking to Jet, it would be my character in character talking to the voice in her head.
Right back on task.
Sorry. Can I have that, please? I don't know where that's from. Probably the keyboard. Yep. Anyway, did the chuckler want to interrupt at all, or is he just gonna eavesdrop?
A little bit of eavesdropping.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Wait, me or?
You.
Yeah.
Alright, I did bad. I did very bad.
Once they drop their octave, you're not really able to hear.
It's fine.
I just imagine this heavy armor-clad character less than quietly trying to clang and rustle forward to hear better.
I in fact do not do that, but
The picture I had in my head.
it's funny though.
Is that the end of the conversation?
Probably. I know my character has no real. She already offered more information just adding a comment, so she probably wouldn't volunteer any further contribution.
Well, I hope you have a pleasant voyage, and perhaps we will bump into each other before we dock.
Hopefully not. That doesn't sound very pleasant.
Ouch.
Taking things too literally.
He visibly says ouch and just kind of gives a wink as he walks away. As
My
he walks
character is
away,
just-
he will.
My character is as off-put by a seemingly positive interaction as most people are off-put looking at my character.
As he walks away, he will go by the Chuckler on his way to wherever the hell it is on the ship he's going.
Okay.
Do you just like walk by, or do you try and interact, or?
I guess that's up to you.
You just give him like a knowing look, like I heard you laughing.
Yeah, pretty much. He's just gonna kind of do the side eye as he goes by and be like, "So, are there plenty of sources of entertainment on this ship?"
Well, with you around, there's at least one.
Is it any good?
Yes.
I didn't hear the response.
Depends.
Depends on what one finds funny, then.
In a way, yes.
Oh, where are my manners? Sorry, I'm Lucian Voltamari.
I heard. Rugnir Rumblebronze. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And it just so happens, I also managed to, by luck, stumble on the job.
Harry, give me another perception.
Me?
Me.
Oh.
Okay, I actually didn't roll like shit. You love to see it.
Cool, you do know this.
Your eyes are better than your
okay.
ears.
I should say. Give me. What knowledge would this be?
Harry's just this middleman that knows everything about everybody.
No.
I don't know nothing. I am. Listen, I've said this once. I will say it again. I am the ass that is both dumb and bad.
Give
Okay.
me a history check.
I'm skilled and untrained, so.
That's fine.
Yeah.
With a 5, you recognize an insignia on her gun, but you can't quite place where.
You mean his gun, right?
Sorry, yes, his gun.
Sorry.
This is what Addie was really
That's
after.
not the first, and that will not be the last
Correct.
time we make that mistake.
Yes.
Any of us.
It happened.
It's fine. I usually do play female characters. This is my first time doing a male character.
Thanks for the headache. Chris did it to me literally last time, and I was like, God damn it.
Yep. I also fell prey to that gender swap.
Multiple times.
Yes.
It's rough.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough out here. Okay. So unless you guys want to do anything else on the boat, I'm going to assume that you guys keep to yourself. Maybe some chit chats, but nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Cool. So the three of you get off the boat, and you are, if you want to, I'll put this through Lucian's eyes. Lucian.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go to the branch office here.
Oh yes, I understand that need.
So, are the three of you going to the branch office here?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
have to.
I would follow whoever looks like they know where they're going, which I assume the number one person getting off this boat that looks like they know where they're going is Lucian.
Agreed.
Out of the two, Rugnor probably looks like he knows where he's going more.
If he's going to the branch office.
Right.
I'm saying, like, I'm assuming anybody who's not going to the branch office probably is, like, looking around, like, what should I do first, kind of thing.
Okay. You were instructed where the branch office is, all of you.
Okay, then yeah. I
Oh,
go
then
there.
yeah.
You see a 2-story building, red exterior with Chris.
E.
What was the thing in front?
Red emblem with a gold crane with 6 blades.
That's the one. I didn't want to have to fucking hunt it down. I knew you took notes. Thank you, Chris.
Welcome.
A red what?
A red crane with 6 blades coming off of it.
It's a red emblem it's red with the emblem of a gold crane.
Gold.
Okay, I need to start over then. Red. So it's a red emblem, or it's a red building with a gold emblem?
I think it's a red building with a gold emblem.
She is
Okay.
correct.
Build
It is a gold emblem.
with. I am so much slower at writing than I am at typing. Gold. Of a crane with 6 blades coming out of it?
Yes. Funnily enough, I'm actually using the Julia Stark family crest. That's the Julia Stark family crest.
Gotcha.
Something I wanted to do before the game was go look up all my notes on all this, but I ran out of time, so
Happens.
it happens. This is why I like telling you people stuff, because it makes life
I
easier.
love you. I love you very much. But if you're gonna act like this, you're gonna go back in the crib.
To the crib.
Yeah, go play over there.
Yo, we
Alright.
watching MTV Cribs?
Dude, she had finally sat still and just watched her show, and the second I opened the book to take a note, she's hovering over me like a fucking vulture.
All right.
Paper.
The 3 of you are led inside, led into a small kind of office area, where you are met by a
Over here.
He was human, correct, Chris?
She
Yeah.
is. Well, oh yeah, he was, yeah.
Yeah, he's human. I was like, let me double check my notes real fast. Didn't write down the race, so I'm going to assume he was human. Yeah. A humanoid figure with slick black hair. Currently writing down stuff on multiple pieces of paper. In this room, there's also. Why don't you go ahead and describe your character to us, Chris?
Shidro is a 6-foot-tall lizard folk, kind of wearing a long loincloth and just a chest wrap. She is about, I said 6 feet tall, dark green scales, yellow eyes, and anyone that knows their lizards would know that she's a basilisk lizard. So she has a little frill around her neck and one that runs along her back, though they are laying flat at the moment.
Do they poof out when she's angry?
They poof out on occasions.
God damn it, Chris.
Jesus.
What's wrong, Harry? What's wrong?
Is it supposed to be your version
I
of a
knew
boner?
it! I knew you were gonna play goddamn lizard folk.
What's wrong with being tad bit obsessed with lizard folk?
You don't like cold-blooded and scaly?
It's just funny because it's been a running thing. Like, I think all of okay.
Nova was a rat.
You were a rat and a human, and everything else was lizard folk.
Okay, 2. The other one was a chameleon. This is a different lizard.
Oh, don't fucking play that with me. They're all lizard folk.
Yeah, about that, Harry. That's just what you see.
Oh,
Put his hand on Harry's.
I mean,
Don't you
I
worry.
hear the words of a lizard folk racist.
listen. No, I'm not saying it is a bad thing.
I mean, you're making a
Stand
pretty.
on.
No, he's just like, I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. Which, in his defense, yes, he is correct.
Actually, we probably can't even count her human because Lizard folk wasn't an option.
She did ask about lizard folk when we were doing that one, so I kind of concur with that.
Like I said, she appears like a lizard.
Yeah.
It's like I just like freaking. We all appear humanoid.
Yeah, we all appear humanoid.
We all do. We appear in humanoid. It's. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun.
Yeah, no, the whole party's just monsters. I swear to God.
We're all fucking Transformers. God damn it.
More than meets the eye.
Dibs on
Okay.
Soundwave.
Anyway, so we see this lizard, and we see a human man writing things.
Correct.
Okay. Do we know what we're supposed to do here?
Lucian does.
You were all informed what the you got paid for the trip coming over, and if you want to get paid for being over here, you need to go sign a contract with this guy because he knows the going rates for the local area.
Gotcha.
He looks up at the three of you. I assume the main branch sent you.
That would
Yes.
be correct.
Got here fairly quickly. The three of you are okay being combatants, I assume?
Yes.
Yep.
Very well. Let's do this one by one. Points at Ragnar. Name.
Rumble Bronze.
Rumble Bronze. All right. You understand that as a combatant, you will be in the line of fire and could sustain bodily harm, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Good. The pay is 200 gold if you are found performing cowardice while employed under us. You will be fined 150 gold, and there's a 50 gold upfront payment. So 150 upon completion of the thing, and 50 gold now. Sound reasonable?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Points at Lucian. Lucian. Or you. Name.
I was gonna be like, oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he's been told about me, but dang. Lucian Voltimeri.
Lucian Valtim.
Careful.
Gelt Taldor or Andorian.
You mean where I'm from?
Yeah, it changes the last name spelling a bit.
Wait, what?
He's asking which one you're from because different areas spell your last name slightly differently.
Oh, I'm originally from Galt, but my last name is just Nordic Croatian, I think. it's I didn't take it from the universe.
Right. I'm flavoring for you.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. I thought you were
Totally
asking about the character.
No.
Galt.
Meri, correct?
Correct.
He writes it down. $50 gold up front, 200 gold total. Cowardice, you will be fined 150 gold, and you will not be paid, obviously. That sound perfectly fine with you?
Perfectly fine with me. Cowardice won't be a problem.
Sure hope not. The last... I might have you eventually hunt down the last couple batches that have come through. They've shown cowardice and are trying to avoid paying bad form and all that. He finally looks at Lair.
Lar.
Sorry.
No, that's my character. Yeah, he just looks at me. Lar.
Lar. Writes it down. I'm assuming you're fine being a combatant. Kind of looking you up and down.
Yes.
Any issues I should know about, or is... You know what? Never mind. You good?
I'll be good once I get paid.
Excellent. All right. This here is... Oh, fucking... He slides back, pulls out a drawer, and pulls some papers and starts flipping through them very quickly. Shidra. Correct?
Correct.
Hey, I found the right paper. Thank fucking God. Puts the papers back and pushes it into his drawer and shuts it. She will be acting as a guide for y'all, as well as being kind of a guide on boat. Your main job will be defending a boat as it transports some of our resources up to a fort upriver. That boat will be arriving here in roughly a month. Give or take a few days, and then it'll take a couple days to get it loaded and whatnot for the trip. So you all have about a month before proper payments. That being said, the 50 gold up front, and he pulls out the little bags, puts them in front, 50 gold. As well, we have provided housing for all of you in a inn to the south called the Witchlight Inn.
Fancy name.
Yeah, stop.
It's unusual. I wouldn't. It has a reputation for being unnerving and straight to the point. We don't like people discussing business around them because there's rumors of spies and whatnot in that area.
This is on your dollar.
This will be provided to you for the month. Yes.
Got it.
Food, on the other hand, is not provided. So I recommend finding some quick local work.
Any recommendations?
Between the Free Trade Square and the Pirate's Hook is your best bet to find some fast work. If you want to try and set up some longer term work, I recommend going to the Castellari.
Is that not where we came in?
You walked past it.
Oh, okay.
There's a port right next to it.
So we're not in there. It's just nearby.
You guys are over here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the area where it is.
Huh.
I'll mark it for you.
Do you have a cheesy "you are here" token to drop on there?
No, I'm just marking the kind of the red spots where y'all are at.
Good thing it's not the black spot.
I can make it black if you want me to.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you dropped from roll 20.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why does this do that? It shows me as being in it still.
Nope, there you are.
Hug. Give me a hug.
There you go. Now it's a red circle with a black spot.
Oh no.
Good enough.
Both worlds.
Good,
Um,
good thing my name isn't Billy Bones.
Billy Bones.
Billy Bones. Matt, what's wrong with it?
uh,
I love you, right?
Shidro is your.
Yeah.
We've hired her on as an additional combatant and also a guide, so she will, to the best of her ability, explain the things of the Milwaukee. While she might not be perfectly familiar with everything in the city, she does understand the Milwaukee's culture to some extent. If there's anything else you'll be needing, you can always stop by the office. It's normally just me or Sebastian. Although Sebastian's been missing for a few days, so we'll see.
So did this guy give us his name?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think yes.
So you were who again?
Yes. Entirely my bad. I'm Ritlar Larson, head of the branch here. Oh, right. The blessing. For signing on with us. The blessing is, by the power invested in me, may God ever give you gold. Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Thank you. And I head out.
Lucian will kind of tilt his hat a little bit, likewise. And turning around, he'll look over at their lizard companion and he'll give her a wink on his way out.
She's not gonna understand and just walk out.
Yeah.
You were very, very lucky,
What?
Addie. You were very, very
no.
lucky.
Really?
It was very close.
Damn. I would have had fun with that.
What happened? Did I miss something, or was I not supposed to know?
I have a flaw.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, everyone has a flaw.
Yeah. So, is the lizard like leading us already, or are we all just standing there?
I mean, Ragnar walked out first.
Okay. I'm gonna follow the lizard, who is our guide, who knows the area.
I guess I would lead everyone to the Witchlight Inn.
What time is it?
It's early afternoon, like 1:30.
Gotcha. What did you say your name was again? Chris?
Shidro.
Hedro.
She.
Shidro.
Excuse me. Sorry, hiccups.
Okay. So, Shidro, how long you been in this town?
Not long.
Okay, never mind. Have fun. End of conversation.
Lucian does just notably chuckle a little bit at that interaction because he's following as well.
Who's
What?
the chucklers now?
My, how the roles have reversed.
I'm just here. I'm like, I assume, like, I guess I just say, how would one get to the Free Trade Square from here? Asking Shidro.
Would I know where that's at?
Yeah,
If I had to guess, you probably have at least been here long enough to know where the things that are labeled on this map are.
Not necessarily.
No? Shit.
She decided to fuck off.
Oh.
So
your game zero was kind of like mine then.
The...
yeah, she got here to the city, signed, and was like, "Oh, so I have a month before I need to be in the city. Let me just fuck off." instead of learning the city.
Screw you guys. I'm
Gotcha.
going home.
Yeah.
Doing
But you would know where the free trade port is. The Castellari. Fucking pissed off.
Castellani.
Castellani is those two you would absolutely know. You probably know where the Witchlight Inn is because you were told where it is.
Would you know where the Pirate's Hook is?
Probably not.
Fuck.
Like, I'm just looking for some short-term work in the
Pirate's
month
Hook
free
is
time we have.
also. Pirate's Hook is also short-term work.
It is, but I think I'll have better luck in Free Trade Square, personally.
Session 1. Split the party. Split the party. Jet's agreeing with me.
So what is? Let me get a consensus of what the group is doing. Where are you going, Harry?
I wanted to go to Free Trade Square, set up like a short-term agreement before going to Witchlight Inn.
Okay. Chris, where are you headed?
See, I was just gonna take everyone to the Witchlight Inn so they knew where it was, but if we need a detour so I don't have to come back and try to find them later, we can go to the Free Trade Square.
I mean, if it'll be easier, I can like go to the Witchlight Inn.
I figured
make
we'd
sure
go to
I
the
know where it
Witchlight
is.
Inn and then split up.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay, so
Wouldn't want to be selfish.
shellfish. Okay.
I
Like, I don't care if you want to dig off and go do something, but don't take the guide with you.
Lucian, what are you doing?
After all that time on a boat and then being on land, Lucian's gonna.
Right. There's a good parts of the city that the water still kind of seeps under the boards here.
Water he doesn't have a problem with. It's just, when you're traveling and you can't fully rest because you're traveling. Like,
yeah.
being on a plane for over 12 hours, it sucks. Well,
So all of you are going to the Witchlight Inn then?
For now, yeah.
yes.
Okay. Two.
Oh,
Pretty.
pretty.
So this is the Witchlight Inn.
Witchlight is right. Goddamn.
Is that a straw roof?
What was that?
Is that a straw roof on that?
Yeah. Kinda.
It's human hair, isn't it?
Huh.
No, it's
Thatch.
Ag
it
hair.
uses it's kind of like a mix between like some of the thicker leaves around here. That's why it has that gray appearance, because some of the trees have very dim gray leaves.
Where did my pencil go?
So it's dried and then basically used as thatch. Kind of like a hay.
There it is. Oh, okay. Read your books. What do you
Flower
want
is
to
legit, like all glowing blue.
That's the flowers are glowing blue, and then you see blue kind of rolling lights inside.
Yeah, Ragnir looks visibly a little bit unsettled.
Lucian is visibly intrigued.
I'm going to assume that
I
you
am
guys recognize
unfazed.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Manning the front desk is a pull up my human. Is there more of a description for this guy? I'm gonna pull up my thing real fast to see.
Oh, sorry, I have a purring cat sitting on me. I'm sorry.
going down to the Witchlight Inn. He is a fairly handsome, younger male. Kind of like one part of the side of his head is kind of shaven, while the other side's kind of flipped over. And he's wearing two kind of like small glasses. Yeah. Hello? How's it going?
Hello. We're with Jula Stark's thingamabob.
Jula
We were
Stark
told-
Corporation. Yes, they
Yeah.
told me I'm putting up 3 or 4.
I count 4.
4. The 4 of you. I have 4 rooms adjacent to one another. It's on the 2nd floor. Towards the back, it's room 24, 25, and room 31 and 32.
All right. Thank you.
Are there keys or something, or is it just those are the rooms?
He pulls out 4 sets of keys, slides them across.
Lucian will take the one for 32.
31, I guess.
I go last.
I'll grab 24.
And I'll grab 25.
Is there anything else I can help you with this fine day?
You got any recommendations where to find work for a month?
Depends on what kind of work you're looking for. You trying to be sneaky, or are you trying to muscle? Like, I always have my ear to the ground. This is one of the most sought after inns here.
Muscle's fine, I think.
With all due respect, sir, I don't think I'd be much of a talent for sneaking.
Lucian audibly chuckles. Lucian audibly chuckles at that.
This is probably the first time you would have seen my character smile, because she's just like, yeah, no kidding.
Glad to be entertainment.
Lucian will turn around and said, that could be a job in itself, my friend.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Indeed, I would. I've been told I'm quite charming and entertaining.
So muscle.
Yeah, muscle.
If you're looking to do muscle work, probably looking to do some work with the free pirates here. The free captains. Many of them like to hang out in the Pirate's Hook. You could also get in good with the owner of the Pirate's Hook, the Bull.
Is that his title?
More or less. What those that know her call her for the most part. If you think you can drink her under the table, there's that would earn you a shit ton of respect around here. Mostly due because no one's done it yet.
Bergnier puts his hand on his beard and other hand underneath it, like just pondering.
And where's the pirates? I actually look at the lizard, but
Slight shrug.
I look back at the inn guy. and
Pirate's
repeat the
Hook
question.
is a few streets over, actually.
I assume he kind of motions or points.
Yeah. In fact, he rummages under his counter, pulls out a map of the city with like handwritten notes for certain things. Like, don't go here at these times. Don't go here at these times.
I assume he's not giving that to us. That's for his reference.
But he jots down the exact location of it and goes right here, and we're right here.
Okay. Cool. And then, how long you been in this town?
I've been running this particular place for about a decade.
Awesome. So,
mostly because everyone before me got ran out due to all the creepy shit that happens in this place.
Wait, happens is in
even
present?
better.
Yeah, you don't really need to worry about it too much. I've got it mostly figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I do a circle over the map with my finger, like kind of this general area motion, and say, in this general city, if you had to define one place in particular as shady as fuck, where would you point?
We're in a pirate's cove.
No, we're not.
This is not a Pirate's Cove, in fact. This is, there's a legitimate government here. It's just a legitimate government.
And even if it was a Pirate's Cove, there would be one area, or a couple areas in particular, that are shadier than the rest. Come on.
If you're talking straight up, like, don't go there,
Okay, how about we reward it a little bit? How about the only go there if you want to do things that are not entirely legal, or obtain things that are not entirely legal?
You're new to the city completely.
Is there no legal?
For the most part.
Fuck. Okay, where do you get substance? Like,
Find substance.
Do you mean like
drugs? Where the fuck do you go to get drugs?
Okay. Understand. Are you looking? What kind of drugs are you looking for? The ones that make you fucking dead to the world, or the ones that make you want to meet God? Like, the free trade square.
Whatever's stronger. Really.
Honestly, if you're looking for drugs, I would go to Paulus.
Hold on, I need to look how to spell that in Jet's videos over the map.
All just like.
Oh, is it not in the map?
P-U-L-U-S. It is on the map.
Paulus. That's how I read it in my head, that's all. Paulus.
As I'm not one to kind of partake in stuff.
Yeah.
It would be a bad form of an innkeeper not to be on top of things.
Yeah, but it would be a bad form of an innkeeper if you hadn't at least heard about it, so I've asked for a reason. Okay. I assume he pointed out where the Paulus is.
Yeah, it's part of a small area.
Oh yeah, one last question. Food's not free. Where do you recommend getting it? You serve any?
I noticed that The inn doesn't like when I serve food, so we don't serve food. We do have water, plenty of it, just not food. Also, don't go in the kitchen for any goddamn reason. Don't go into the kitchen. He looks at all of you. Don't go in the kitchen.
Understood.
He said it 3 times. That's a lucky number. That means we go in.
Lucian looks over at Lar and says, "You can. I will abstain."
Pirate
That's a
Hook,
word I don't know much
Free
about.
Trade Square, are one of the many street stalls that you'll just be walking past. All great.
Awesome.
Another note, don't bring food in here.
Is that like a superstitious thing, or is that just in general?
That's a don't bring food in here.
In case you haven't gotten a hint yet, he's a werewolf, but instead of the moon setting him off, food does.
I'm not a werewolf.
Was
I don't
that
even
in
know if my
character or out
character
of
would-
character?
In character,
Doesn't-
but I don't even know if my character would actually know what a werewolf is.
I mean, you probably have heard of werewolves. He's going to stress this. The inn doesn't like food. So if you are sleeping here, if you have food, I have a nice little storage thing outside, the little shack that you saw coming in. Leave your food in there.
Do trail rations count?
Yes.
I slowly start taking off my backpack.
Agreed.
You guys are fine. It only starts acting up at night. Got time till it's night.
Okay, where's the storage you were talking of? Because
It's
I
just
don't.
outside.
It's up, steps, opens the door, and the path that you walk past, there's a little wooden shack in the front. That right there.
Drop the rations off in there. Got it.
What about
Mm.
liquids, potions?
Liquids seem to be fine. Like I said, I got plenty of water. I also, if you guys want to spend a little bit of extra patronage here, I do have some older wines and rums. But for the most part, that's kind of here to keep my nerves steady.
Oh, so drugs are too hard, but wine and rum is fine. Got it.
It's
Don't drink here. Good to know.
Don't judge the man.
I'm not judging the man. I'm just saying if it's soft enough he can drink it and still think he's cognitive, I don't want to drink it.
She's got a point, and she's totally fair to have that point. It's not the hardest shit, because I gotta stay pretty fucking aware of shit. And in fact, it's gonna be a great night. It's gonna be a fantastic night. I hope you all get back here safe and sound. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Sir, before you do, I have just one question. Would the Free Trade Square be the best place to go if I'm looking for work as a gunsmith, or is there anywhere else that would better suit my skills?
I mean, he's the one who recommended Pirates Cove to us. He didn't say anything about work at the Free Trade Square.
Pirate's Hook.
Sorry.
The Free Trade Square, you might be able to find some work. But if you're looking to find some work that will have any actual impact on wallets, your best bets go to the Pirate's Hook. Get in with some of the free captains, try and meet, reputation in the city goes a long way. The Free Trade Square, you might be able to find some level work, but your chances are you're not going to really find anything worthwhile. You're going to have to take some cojones and start asking some of the bigger people, because the Free Trade Square just isn't really going to be able to do much for you.
In that case, it sounds like I have a drinking date with a lady.
Good luck. If you don't show up before midnight, I'm locking your door, and do not unlock it. Find another
So
place.
if I'm not here at midnight, I sleep outside.
You find somewhere else to sleep. That's for the lot of you.
Curfew. Good to know.
Not my rules.
Oh,
The
Lucian
ends.
looks around at the walls as he says this. I completely understand.
What was
I
that?
don't
Chris?
care.
Oh,
Let's go get some work, guys.
Cedar also went the ends.
He just kind of nods at you.
Also, your name.
Oh, I'm Ashik Obel. Obel. Double check that I said this right.
Can you type it for us?
Yeah. I'll.
Where the fuck did I put that note? Shit. There it is. Where are you putting it?
In general chat for you.
Yeah,
God damn it.
that
Can
is
you
not
put
at
it in?
all how I thought that was spelled.
Okay, can you maybe possibly also put things in Roll20?
Yes.
Like, I'm okay with putting it in general chat for like long-term reasons, but since I have Jet's video up,
There you go.
I can see that one better. Thank you. Bye. Check.
Sure.
Obel.
Obel.
Okay, cool.
I can't wait to enjoy the show.
Everybody cool with going looking for work, or are we splitting up?
I'm headed to the Pirate's Hook.
Or it could be
I did
beneficial.
Lucian because I want to see him eat dirt.
Wait, what? Oh, Lucian.
Yeah, and also so that he can get back by midnight. Wouldn't want the man shivering out in the cold.
I don't know if I should be dipping into my stash yet, so I might also take part and hope I get fucking blackout drunk. That depends. Is it free? You think, if we're trying? Probably not,
Yes.
right?
If it's a contest, I don't know.
I know.
I
I've heard.
probably charge you if you lose, I imagine.
Yeah, I've heard. That's how I usually hear about it.
They usually put down
Yeah.
a deposit and you get it back if you win.
Oh, there it is.
I'm sure they'll be more than happy to explain it to us at the Pirate's Hook.
Yeah. Just figured if. I mean, I guess I never mind. The lizard didn't know the Pirate's Hook was, so probably wouldn't know that either. Let's go.
Not much of a guide.
I am Guide from Owagi.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we head to the Pirate's Cove. Pirate's Hook.
Hook.
Pirate's Hook. You said
make
the
it-
Pirate's Cove, and my brain is
Pirate's Cove.
latched to
The
that.
whole place is Pirate's Cove.
No, it's Blood Cove.
Love the arcane.
Jeez, Ragnar, you don't even know where you are.
I was making
the
it.
wrong boat.
Whatever.
So the Pirate's Hook is it is 3. Sorry, no, it's 2. It's 2 galleons that have been brought to shore and then like the guts kind of gutted and rooms built into them. So it's
Damn.
a fairly massive building. Not necessarily the most pleasing to look at, but it is the building. There is a sign as you're approaching that says "Ceasefire while inside." You open the door. There's a ding as you do, and the kind of hustle and bustle of these kind of pirate-esque individuals carry around large mugs of ale and like kind of sliding them, like getting bumped around and getting them to the table and whatnot. The floor is a bit damp from the amount of spilt ale. There's a half piano in the corner being played by this bushy-haired, long, pointed beard individual. And he has two adjacent people, one playing a three-stringed instrument, and another one on some drums, and all of them are poorly singing some sort of shanty.
Almost smells like home.
Lucian turns. Where is home for you?
Good old High Helm. It's been a while, though.
Ah. Honestly, I kind of miss staring at some of the lovely elven ladies, but
I would not.
I mean, I guess that was
sad
my
to never
second
see an
love.
elf again.
Their hands, they're so perfect, delicate, and soft. Yet once they strike you, it's like a leather glove.
Moving on.
Oh no! Oh no! All right.
Yeah, what's wrong?
And
Why
here
are you
I thought you had a
headbutting me?
shred of decency. Anywho,
What's that?
and here I thought you had a shred of decency. Anyway, let's see if we can find some people.
The elves are just they've got a stick that's permanently lodged in different parts of their bodies, and they
Mostly their ass.
yes.
Okay. Firstly, I do a scan of the area and see if there's any elves in the near vicinity.
Yeah, there's a handful of them.
Then I give him like a small shove.
Seems as though a stick there would hurt.
You would think.
Lucian will get the hint and silence himself.
Good. All right. Anyway, let's.
Jet, please
kind
get
of-
away. No.
So other than barrel pushers, what kinds of people? Other than barrel pushers and singers,
Don't
what kind of
touch that.
people are?
Does anyone look like they're in charge or
Is that where you're going, Harry?
I suppose just like if there's a free table or
Oh yeah, there's a free table.
it's a place to sit for now. We've been traveling a fair bit.
Okay. Y'all want to sit with him?
Lucian will sit with Ragnar.
Yeah, sit down.
Roughly about a minute passes before a fairly hefty humanoid comes over. Female, low cut blouse, wearing kind of a tunic. The frills coming just above the knees. Welcome to the Pirate's Hook. What can I get for you today?
we're looking to make acquaintances with the bull?
I just
The boss. All right. While I get her, is there anything I can get you to drink, eat,
I'll start with just a glass of water if you have it, miss.
Gotta start light before you go.
More of an
hard.
ale, if you please.
Ale.
More my type. Regular ale, dwarven ale.
Regular.
Dwarven ale for
Regular
now.
ale. Dwarven ale. And for you, miss?
Regular
Is that
ale.
me? I don't know who the miss she's
Regular ale.
talking to is.
It was Chris, I assume.
No, it was towards Lar. She wrote down your order.
Gotcha. How expensive is the hardest thing you got? If you answered, you cut out.
I didn't. I'll be back in a moment. She walks off. About a minute or so goes by, and she comes back, and there's this very dwarfing her in size. A large female orc, kind of a single buck tooth sticking out. I hear you want the hardest drink in the house.
If it's affordable, I'm not exactly rich.
Drink me under the table? Free.
How much if I don't? I ain't looking to beat nobody. I just want to get off my ass drunk.
Participation in the contest is normally 20 gold. The drink itself
Yep.
runs 5 gold.
Got it. Let's go. 20
Lucian
gold.
will also place
Let's
down
get
20
blackout
gold.
brunch. 20 gold to get blackout drunk. I'm down.
Good
I
way
have
to look
no,
at it.
I have no actual anticipation of victory. Just trying to get drunk.
I glance towards Shidro. How conscious do you think you're going to be when this is all said and done?
I'm only drinking one.
Then I also put 20 on the table.
You're joining the drinking contest to just get one dude. It's 5 gold if you just want one.
Listen,
Lucian has reasons.
out of the three
know
of
about
us,
the
I think I stand the
Out
greatest
of
chance.
just sheer bravery for walking in here and immediately challenging me when I have no idea who the fuck any of you are. Any other drinks that your group wants, they're on me. This one time. Also, free meals around before we get started. Don't want you dying on an empty stomach. She grabs a chair that someone's sitting in, yanks it out from under them, and brings it to your table, and the guy's like, and he looks to see who did it, and he's like, all right, not bad.
Sitting in the wrong place. Gotcha.
She sits down. So,
You?
what kind of food would you all like?
You got seafood?
She gives you the most.
My brother and my sister in Christ, we are on a cove!
Yeah, but I mean, do you have real seafood? Not the shitty seafood they give us on the boat all month.
You want. All right. Go kick Anderson's ass real fast. Tell him to get his ass into my kitchen and start cooking up some good meals.
Lucian
Point
will
at the
chime in.
lizard
I'm
folk.
fine. I'm fine with anything that has fruit in it.
Do you want some game?
Would be appreciated.
No problem. Do you prefer raw, or would you rather kind of a cooked to it? I know playing lizards that can go either way. So
I'm fine either, as long as it's not overly cooked.
I hear
Blood.
you can get better
Understand.
flavor out of a slight roast.
Bloodied it is. So, a bloodied capel fish for our lizard friend. Dwarf, I assume you want some sort of hearty stew?
Indeed. That would be appreciated.
Give our friend the deep sea stew? Points at Lucian. You said some fruit, correct?
Yes.
I thought it was 20 gold. Or was that a typo?
20 gold.
Yeah, it's 20 gold.
Oh,
Okay,
I
no,
meant to hit 0. Sorry, in the dark.
Okay, as long as you have it right on your sheet. Yeah, I also did. So if any of us by some miracle succeed, I'm in the boat with her. Let me know so I can put my money
Listen,
back.
out of the three of us, I think I very well might just have the greatest chance, but I don't know enough about Lar to say with total
I
certainty.
am not bluffing. You don't even need to roll a sense motive. I am not bluffing when I say my only goal is to get blackout drunk. I don't think that she.
I'm
I don't-
not. I'm not.
Lucian's just hoping he's lucky.
I'm not doubting that. I'm doubting your maximum alcohol tolerance.
That's a good point, babe. How does isn't alcohol contests and stuff usually like fortitudes? Is there any bonuses if you typically like if you're a heavy drinker or if you're not?
If you're a dwarf,
If you
There
are.
are traits for it.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was just curious if there's like non-trait like, well, you would have drank a lot in your past kind of thing.
So
like,
one of the things I'm going to do for this campaign is if you do something enough, I'm going to give you a trait to help with that thing.
gotcha.
Campaign traits are a thing that I just never really touched on because I didn't do traits. I'm going to be doing traits, so I'm going to be giving campaign traits out as well.
Okay.
Fruit, right. Give her the coast special. And then for you, miss, let me get y'all's names real fast so I know you from my establishment. Lizard,
Shedro.
pleasure to meet you, she. Dwarf,
here, Ragnir Rumble Bronze.
Ragnar. Not freaky looking human.
Lara's gonna nudge Lucian and be like, she's talking to you.
And Lucian will turn to Lar and be like, whatever could she mean by that? As he stares at Lar. I'm sorry. I'm Lucian Beltamer.
Lucian. Freaky looking human.
Lar.
Pleasure, Lar. What would you like to eat, Lar?
You got lobster.
Of course I got lobster.
Sounds good.
I just want a buffet of lobster.
Yeah, let's do that.
Very well. An all-you-can-eat lobster for our friend. Ma'am, we don't do that. 1 second. She stands up.
Zet,
Good
get away
question.
from there.
Whose establishment is this? I heard it too.
Heard what?
Lobster.
Lobster?
It sounded like it said lobster instead of lobster.
Yay for autocorrect.
It's a cooked blobfish in the end.
That's very funny. Getting back. Whose establishment is this? Yours, man. Okay. Who makes them in? You, man. So if I say to do something, do you not think to just do it?
You want brush your teeth?
Yes. There you go.
Brush your teeth.
Go on before I fucking put you through one of these walls. Sorry about that. She sits back down. I swear, finding good help these days, fucking impossible.
Oh, I understand. My old boss, he had to buy his help.
Isn't that typically how help works in business?
Well, he literally owned them.
Oh, so it wasn't bought it from the help's owners.
We're lucky.
You might not
Might
want
be able-
to speak too loudly about that. Most pirates don't feel very comfortable with slavery.
Good to hear.
I mean, I was a child, so wasn't really my say.
I don't think a
Another
pirate would
little
care
nudge
what was you
towards-
say.
A little nudge towards Lucian. Just like something tells me this is gonna be a running thing. Hey,
I feel like me and Lucian are incredibly similar and incredibly different at the same time.
All right. The dwarf is nudging me. I'll take a hint.
I feel a weird tickle at my thigh. Probably should shut up.
Stop
Well,
poking
we
me.
lost
That's a
I'm
Addy.
going to try not to take offense to that. Either way, if we're lucky, maybe we'd be able to solve that for you.
Maybe.
Yes.
If you manage to drink me under, you will definitely earn the respect of many people around here, so including myself. Now tell me, what brings you to our wonderful fair city?
Work in a word.
Work.
Freedom. And work. But mostly freedom.
Bergnier nods his head.
Ah. The Aventurian sword? No.
Like,
Finding yourself, I get from the dwarf, but the rest of you have a different smell about you.
Oh, that might be what I did yesterday. Sorry.
Bergnier quickly, just checks himself out, just make sure he doesn't smell.
Not literal. Not literal. Anyway, the first bits of your food start to come out,
Lay down.
as well as the original drinks you all ordered, including a kind of lighter ale for you, Suzanne.
To start off.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you're able to impress me, I may have some work for y'all in the next few days. Of course, depends if you impress me. Not saying you have to win, but get to a point that I'm actually impressed.
Question. Since
What's
some of us here have a goal of actually blacking out, is there anywhere safe we can keep our stuff to be collected afterwards?
Let me think. What are y'all saying?
Hmm?
Where
Oh,
are all you staying?
that depends. If we're here past midnight, I'm pretty sure half of us are sleeping outside. If
I
we
have
get back
some rooms
early,
upstairs. If you pass out here, that's fine. If you wander off with leaving some of your stuff, I'll keep it in a chest in the back. Just simply Let me know when
Lay down.
when you're
Lay
of
down.
mind again.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is, of course, if you feel like you can trust me. If you don't feel like you can trust a pirate captain, some scallywags will probably kick your ass, but I run a fairly up and up business. I have to deal with these assholes as she kind of like waves towards the whole the entirety of her establishment on a daily basis.
I don't know how much I trust you, but at the very least, I trust that no motherfuckers are gonna fuck with you. So if anything's missing when I collect it, I'm immediately gonna know it's you because no one else would bother. So I'm willing to put my dice in that lot.
What a sound and reasonable thing. So, after you all kind of eat for a bit, it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if nothing else, we at least know where to go for meals, huh?
Next time,
Fair
I'm
enough.
going to run you the full cost. Y'all ready to start drinking?
Ready as
Aye.
I'll ever be.
She gets up. She walks over, and there's this ornate table that no one was sitting at in the middle. Pulls up a chair, sits down. Come on.
I follow. Also, I will make rolls as necessary. However, I'm gonna try and get Jet in the bath, see if that helps cheer her up a bit.
Excuse me. Sorry.
The first drink hits the table for all of you.
All right. Down the hatch.
Cool. Need a fortitude save.
No,
You mean
the
Constitution?
defenses. Okay.
Nope. Fortitude save.
Where is fortitude?
Under the
Wow,
defense
that-
tab.
Defenses.
Defense.
Pathfinder has specific
Oh,
saves for.
I see now. Okay.
Yeah. I know, Jet. Hold on.
I was in the
I
wrong
gotta
minute.
roll.
That's for all of us, correct?
Okay. I need
Nope.
to
Nope.
start running the bath.
Except for
Oh,
Chris,
right.
who's
We
going
don't
to
have
get to
hot
the joy
water.
of watching this happen.
Well, before the first drink, Lucian's gonna. Before he takes a swig, he's going to. Why can't I think the word here? Great.
Good
There we go.
point.
Kiss
Can I
the
drink them?
etching on
Did you? Oh, no, I don't have them yet.
kiss the etching on the grip of his pistol and whisper something and then begin to drink. I think I hit the button for it to roll. Did it roll?
Yeah, roll twice.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm using my Apple Pencil and normally it makes a bloop. So I apologize. if
You got a 19 on the first one, so.
I'm only
the
taking-
other
I'm
the
sorry.
other hits
sweetie.
were not intentional. I
We don't have
apologize.
hot water.
Totally fair.
Come
The
here.
three of you pass the DC. This drink is vile. It does not, like, you're drinking it and it is not good.
Give me a hug.
Even for me?
Even for, it is sickly sweet.
Oh, so it's not okay. That's
It's like pure cocaine sugar hitting your teeth and you feel like a rot immediately through your throat.
oh boy.
These checks are to make sure that you don't immediately vomit. Because it produces a gag reflex for you.
I was very much mistaken.
Oh, you thought I was going hard as in like, oh, it's bitter, it's like it's a whiskey. No, it's fucking cancer. There's a reason no one's beaten her.
Not for me.
You don't think dwarves have tried to drink her down? You fucking fool.
So if
That's
I rolled a
supposed to
19, would Lucian be able to say like, "Nah, this is actually kind of nice"?
No, this is,
No.
like I said, it is a sickly sweet. It coats you everything and makes you like, no matter where you like move your tongue, it feels like a slime has coated it. Like a constant hair in your mouth.
You're just not as visibly gagging.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a good poker face then.
Yeah.
Ragnar has a face.
You're able to shrug it off with better ease.
Ragnar has a face of deadly premonition. But doesn't say a word.
All right. The second round hits.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. That's bad. Hey,
Yeah,
are we doing inspiration?
Yes. You have 1
Yeah.
point of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I need to put that somewhere. Oopsies.
I rolled a 5.
Want to?
So
I'm gonna see how well everyone else rolls.
I mean, did mine load or did it just?
Yeah,
get-
it loaded. It loaded.
You have a 17. You're good.
sorry,
Waiting on Lar for her last.
I'm gonna roll that inspiration.
Fuck
Goodbye.
it, I will as well. Okay.
Everyone manages to get down that second drink.
Look, I don't
Third.
mind failing. I just don't want to crit fail.
Third hits the table.
Here we go. Just need to not roll. Oh, come on! I just need the double digits.
You got double digits. You got double
You got
digits.
10. You got
Okay.
10.
I don't even know if that'll be enough, but fucking
10
Christ.
is the DC.
Okay.
Failing.
I assume it'll keep getting higher.
No, it
No.
hasn't. No, it's not scaling higher. It's
It's just a matter of time.
yeah. Lar, you're getting into a rhythm. You probably don't need to make another check.
God damn it.
You're going to keep drinking, but you've figured out a way of amorphosizing this as just like, don't worry about what's happening with your throat. Just put it down. Just put it down.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You've stopped trying for any level of pleasure out of this. It is just open gullet, pour it. The other two here, pass again. Fourth round.
So I don't need to roll anymore.
Nope. You
Okay.
don't roll.
Hey.
Uh,
Are you going to use your inspiration for this?
yes. So does that mean I just roll again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can roll again.
So he as a GM has a mechanic in the game called points of inspiration. You started
That was
this campaign with one, and then he'll award them at the end of sessions if there are any to give out.
It didn't do me any good.
You drink it and you feel it starting to come up and you're like, no. You hit your like knee
Yeah.
and you try and swallow it back down, so you swallow it back down, and then like the feeling of it like sitting in your throat just makes you bleh.
Damn.
Get this nice lad a bucket. Hurry up. They come over and you just
I'm honestly surprised the table isn't just built with buckets in it.
Just
a couple of the barmaids are just fiercely cleaning up around you so that you don't, make a mess.
A slight laugh comes from Ragnar, followed by fiercely trying not to.
Follow
You did it again when you laughed, and now you're just like, oh no.
Nope.
All right.
I'm pushing my luck.
Fifth round. Let's go.
Alright.
So am I done or am I allowed to?
Yeah,
continue?
if you vomit it, you're out.
Okay.
I'm going.
Yeah, you and Lar are just pounding it. 6th round.
Fate touch. Terry reroll.
One time.
All right.
So close.
No, she just fake touched you. Reroll.
Wait, what?
I used
Yep.
one of my abilities. Fate touched. Reroll that shit.
Okay. What?
One per day.
So yeah, it's her ability for beating the big bad in the last campaign. It's once per session, isn't it? Or is it once per day?
Oh.
I believe it was once per day. I'll double check.
Once per session.
Once per session. Okay. Yeah, once per session, she can choose any roll to re-roll. This includes my rolls, your rolls. It doesn't matter who.
Oh my goodness.
It's her bonus trait that she got for beating the big bad in the last one.
Yeah, I remember. I just forgot.
It's okay. I thought she said Fae touched, and I was like, "You're a Fae?"
Fake touched. Fake touched.
With the bullshit that she's pulled, I wouldn't be surprised.
You start to vomit, and then everything gets a little wobbly, and you hear a slight whispers as like everything starts to wiggle, and then reality shifts a bit, and you swallow, and nothing comes out.
Does a quick Rickney does a quick look from side to side, sweating, and then just shakes it off.
Oh, Chris, you have no idea what you've done. I love this. All right, round 7.
Boy. Oh boy.
What is everyone's con modifier?
Two.
Yeah, I have 14 con, so yeah. Plus
Modifier is 2.
1.
Do you need
Well, you're
one?
out, so no. I needed the 2 that's still in.
Ah.
Sorry, I should have said the people that are still in. What are your con modifiers? So it's 2. Okay. I'm going to need a Constitution check from both of them. And this needs to be high.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well that's not gonna.
That is not high.
Oh, it is not.
That's even worse.
Suzanne,
Mm,
you pass out drunk.
success.
Harry,
No.
another drink hits the table, you can feel yourself starting to give. Round 8, though. Can you get it down?
Alright, it's gonna get harder. Probably. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye.
You and some comes out. You manage to keep most of it down, but it's just a bit. But the
Just
one sitting across from the table goes, rough. Pounds the drink, looks over, picks up large drink, pounds it as well, puts it in front, goes, it is what it is, kid. And you get up and you have like wobbly legs because the way this intoxicates you hits you so fast and so hard.
I mean, it helps that I have low center of mass. Just
Yeah, low center mass, your legs are
It
kind of
helps that I have abnormally large hands that I can use as pillows.
that I just just shake my head. That was the least pleasurable experience I've ever had getting drunk.
Question.
most dwarfs say. What is that? Mr. Lucian?
Oh, sorry, I was out of character question. I didn't know if I had passed out after I vomited or if I'm just
No,
sitting
you were just removed from the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just I salute you, madam. Oh,
Had to survive off the stuff that I put in this drink. Kind of get used to it. Do not envy anyone who tries to drink me under this.
Morbid curiosity, what's in it?
It's a type of coconut that's grown in the local trees here. Chris, you would probably know what these coconuts are. They produce a hyper sugar that tends to induce vomiting. Lizard folk tend to avoid them for that reason.
Yeah, I just like glance over at.
My frill just pops just a little bit, and you just see me shake and shudder.
Understanding kind of what just the fuck happened to them.
Yeah.
And yet I did not throw up. I just passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She fermented this shit and made it into an alcohol.
it is what it is. But hey, I survived.
You survived. Kinda.
I am happily asleep. I hope. Do I need to roll?
No, you are passed out drunk.
Awesome.
I would need some water, but I don't think I could take anything entering my system right now.
Lucian will get up and try to carry Lar, since Lar is not going to be able to walk.
Harry, since you've drank with my character in the past to know, as much as I was very much not enjoying that experience, that was probably the happiest I've looked drinking. From what you've seen.
I just under Agnew's breath, what the fuck is wrong with this woman? As I also attempt to help her not being on the floor unconscious.
Oh, I was on the floor? I thought I passed out like on the table.
She passed out.
Yeah, that's why Lucian was going to try to pick her up, because we got to carry her.
Yeah. So I imagine the two of you carrying her. Chris, what is your character going to do in this situation?
I mean, I would have tried to carry whoever had passed out.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess we're just
Is anyone gonna grab my stuff?
I mean, you have like two things.
No, I have a backpack.
Okay. I guess I grab your stuff for you.
All right. I am going to assume it's early evening. It's like 6-ish, but you guys can definitely head to the inn and just kind of settle in the evening if you want.
Yeah, well,
I will leave my rations outside.
Fingers crossed we at least made a good impression. But
Yeah,
ultimately my character got what she wanted.
I will also leave my and Lars' rations outside.
Lucian will do the same with his rations.
All right. A lot of you make your way. The innkeeper seems to be taking kind of a nap in his chair. Like, oh, gets comfy again.
Stop it. Stop going in that corner.
I know you're saying that to Jet, but just stop it to the napping innkeeper.
I wake up from my slumber just long enough to go, stop it! And then pass right back out.
Murmuring in your sleep.
Either
way.
you all head to your temporary abodes.
Yep.
Ugh.
All right.
Matter of do they stick me in mine or do they bring me in theirs?
You and yours. We're not that
This
kind.
is a gentleman. He's not gonna do that.
You hit on a lizard. I'm sorry if gentleman doesn't come to mind per se.
You were
Lizards are people
fantasizing
too.
about elves smacking you. All pretense of being a gentleman is lost.
Look, I know plenty of that, but you don't want to go there.
What a group, what a group.
Sure, now you play with your books when Daddy's in the bathroom. She wants to eat, but I just brushed her teeth, so I'm trying to buy time until the game's over to give her a snack.
Speaking of brushing teeth, probably do that.
Guys, she's walking. It is so cute. She just walked all the way into the bathroom to give Daddy a hug.
Aw.
Get out of that, you fucking gremlin.
Oh,
Cat.
who's the gremlin? Oh, Brynhilda.
No, don't go in there.
Or is Kevin the gremlin?
Kevin's a different sort of monster. He's out for the day.
Hey. What? Okay. I was worried she got into something. Jack, come live with mommy. Come here, Jack. Earlier, she was playing with her ball, and she kept going, oh. Motioned like shoo shoo kind of motion, and Jet, as she was walking away, started like waving. I'm sorry. My baby is adorable. Especially when she's behaving. Jet!
Oh, that's the best. Hi.
So, the evening rolls. None of you are particularly light sleepers, but you do hear the occasional creaking in the hall. Morning rolls. Who would wake up first?
I probably would wake up first since I went to sleep first. Hungover as fuck. But at least not fatigued.
Well,
I would say Lucian wouldn't wake up like at the crack of dawn, but he'd wake up fairly early since he was just a little sick.
I mean, kind of same, but like, just is out of routine.
Yeah, I think Shidra would be one to rise with the sun.
Rise with the sun. Rise with the sun. All right. Whoever said they got up last, we'll find the others in the lobby, in kind of the lounge area.
Right then, what now? Do we want to go back there?
Gotta find work, don't we?
True. I mean, we made an impression.
And pirates are one of the few who embrace black powder in more uses than one, and firearms aren't quite widespread. So my best bet for work would be going back there.
I might just find some of my brethren, see if they could use a spare set of hands.
What's wrong? Don't want to go back and meet the bull again?
What? No, I meant I meant some salt beards in the.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant like, fuck going back there. I'm gonna go see if I can't find some dwarves.
If it even matters, I did manage the longest out of the three of us.
There.
That's a big if.
Thanks to one particular person, but
The longer time that takes, the better. Ugh. Just shudders a bit.
probably gonna have to try some not so rancid shit to build up a tolerance first.
Think there's anything that could build up a tolerance for that. I'd rather
You'd be
stick to
surprised.
my preferred palette, thank you.
Give me a hug, please. Give me a hug.
Way.
Chris, you've been awfully quiet. Is there anything you would like to add?
No.
Just quiet lizard folk in the corner of the room, like tapping her fingers.
Lucian will shuffle over to her. So, what are your plans for the day?
You want some?
I should try to find work.
Sit.
Oh, what kind of work are you looking for?
Whatever I can find.
Oh, is there anything in particular that you have skills for?
Hunting.
Ah. What's your weapon of choice?
She just gives a big toothy grin.
Hi, what a nice smile. you
And
have.
everything now, and I am more happy than I can express. Let's just say I've tried doing a similar thing in the past.
The compliment for the smile still stands. Because I'm assuming with out of character, I'm assuming with Lucian's background, this is probably his first time meeting and conversing with the lizard folk. So he's morbidly curious.
You've probably seen the lizard folk in Westcrown, but not have communicated with them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I've seen them before, but never really gotten up close and talked with one.
Right.
Well, I hope your endeavors with the day fare well.
Thank you.
Shall we get going?
To the pirates, sir.
Pirates, all right. Four of you make your way over there. It's quieter than it was, but it's very early in the morning. There's still some hubbub. It's instead of it being mostly full, it's more like quarter full. Breakfast is being served along with some breakfast ale for the heartier shipwrights.
I'm working on it.
Kind of cleaning a table, looks over and sees y'all enter is the bull. It occurs to me I didn't give you my name. Bola.
Or Bola.
Bola.
Hola.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
Yeah. I'll type up her whole name. Bola Lasgard. Bola Lasgard.
Lucian will do another a theatrical sweeping bow where he removes his hat and be like, "Nice to meet you formally, Bola."
So I heard that a lot of you are looking for work.
You're back in there by yourself?
Yes,
Pedro will
that's
nod.
correct.
You swore to get squeamish.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, she throws his
Sorry,
heart
what
burn
did
a
you say?
bit.
Squeamish. Do you all have any problems hurting another?
Not if they deserve it.
He shakes his head.
Not if it pays.
I'll pay.
No questions asked then.
There's a ship docked near the Aspis Consortium. Do not tread into their territory unless you have to. Bunch of fucking assholes. However, there's a ship near there, docked near there, that has some stolen goods from me. I would prefer that back.
Do we bring you the whole ship, or do we know what the goods are? Or how to identify them?
Pulls out a paper, hands it to you.
I hand it to Lucian.
Lucian will read the paper. Not out loud yet, but
Yeah.
he's just gonna.
It's a description of a metal box with a couple like hand-drawn seals on it. That's my property. Find that on their ship, bring it back.
How much does it weigh?
Will do.
About 15 pounds.
Can do. 10
Would,
4.
would Lucian know what that box is, or no?
Set. Stay on the bed, please.
Only a nobility check.
Okay, fine. Don't.
Mobility?
Nobility.
Oh, no.
So that's a knowledge.
Yep, knowledge nobility.
Skills.
Yep.
Think I hit the right one. It's very small on the screen.
So
You did.
yes. So the way knowledge skills work, or anything that needs to be trained, if you don't have a rank in it, the highest value you can get is a 10. So if you roll anything higher than a 10, it's treated as a 10.
Okay.
So you can't glean anything. So no, you can't tell what this is.
Okay.
Set.
At least from look from the description and the sigils.
Gotcha.
If you have the physical thing and are able maybe look inside, you might be able to figure out what it is.
Okay.
From the description of the container, no, you can't get anything.
Give me one quick second. I'm gonna go get Jet some fruit because I think that's gonna be one of the easiest things to let her eat on the bed, if I'm careful with her.
I will pay you 50 gold apiece.
Sounds good.
Sounds fair to me. It's probably the only money I'll be making on this job.
If you run into trouble, my suggestion is head for the manor. The Castellani. Or if you happen to run across any of the local guards, they will tend to break up shit. Of course, that's if you're not able to handle it. Their captain tends to shop around the ass piss. So I would recommend waiting until you see him leave. He tends to take a crew with him. Late, so that's why I'm too.
Yeah, you're why we started
No, he's not.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He's not why we started late.
I'm teasing him.
Well, I'm fine teasing if it's true.
Partly.
I mean,
I started at least 10 minutes late.
No, he's not.
I thought he came in at 5:10.
Yes, but we waited an additional 5 minutes for John. We were waiting regardless.
Okay, whatever.
That's why I'm not putting it on him. Anyway, Chris, let me know when the stream's done.
Okay, my audio had cut out for a bit. I didn't realize we were done.
What do you want?
No. What was the last thing you heard?
That if we run into trouble, go to the Castellini or find guards because guards will break up any fight.
Gotcha.
If we can't handle it.
Yeah, if you can't handle it yourself, obviously, she also gave some additional information that the captain tends to shop around at the Aspis Lodge. And he can take a fair number of his crew with him, so stock out his ship. And that's when I said we'll call it for the week.